eager to speak further. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
At last we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Put out.
Clear skies and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change? I'd make for a worthy opponent.
Might you have a moment to speak further? Look, my friends. Behold the
I'm
scene
probably
of
gonna
our
have to turn it
next
down
great adventure.
because I know this game is loud, and I haven't streamed in like a hot minute.
I trust you have not forgotten the truth.
Excuse me. Hello, hello. So I'm told there's a new patch out. I'm told there's new dungeons out. And I haven't done anything. I don't think I've logged in since Tuesday, now that I think about it. Maybe before Tuesday. Hello. So did you upgraded from a medium to a large? Is that what it is? Or a small to a medium? Oh, just extend it outward? I mean, taxes aren't even that bad in the game, honestly. Taxes are not bad at all. Oh. Wait, when did this game update? Oh, this updated like 4 days ago. Whoops. All right. Yeah. All right. We have mission stuff to do. Welcome back, nerd. How you doing? We have some missions to do. Man, I'm so used to playing Dune. I have to get my finger movements down correctly. So we need to go speak with Aaronville. Yeah. Actually, we got to go gamble first. Is what we need to do. So let's go and do that. And what was that moment about? Was that you rebuilding your base? Okay. I just realized I should have gone down. That's unfortunate. 3 and 1 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8. 720? That 720 is not a bad get. Ah, I've got to go do all my weekly kills too. So you're telling me a worm came out of nowhere and just like started chasing you? Why do you play with the worms so much? That's like one of the worst things you could do. No sound, no marker, no music, huh? You just always seem to be like challenging the worm. I summon the worm out just for fun. Like if I'm cutting up to anvil, I'll always summon the worm easily. Southeast. Oh, there it is. Easy. I'm going to say I'm very excited for the patch coming out next week. Very excited for the patch coming out. Oh, I gotta go to Idle Shower for this. Yeah, okay. I just think you are intentionally going out of your way to mess with the to mess with the worm. You're scared of it? I have figured out how to harvest flower sand and spice very comfortably when dealing with the worm. Wait, what one is this? Matoya's Relic? What is Matoya's Relic?
Victory will be ours!
Oh, it's okay. I didn't know that's what it was called. Which one's that? Which one's not in open? I mean, they're all in open sand. Literally right in front of me. Which one's not in open territory? I have the Bene Gesserit run too, so I mean like, there's a couple of them that are really close to rock areas. So basically, you just shoot it up, get it collected. The worm will spawn. Benny run off to the side. Worm despawns. And then you go back out to start collecting it. If the worm happens to spawn again, you can just run quickly to the rock until it goes away. Oh, that's why I don't come to this area too much. It's because of the music. I forgot what I'm even looking for. Looking for a scorpion. Okay. So it's by the south point. Oh, my buddy messaged or reached out to you on Discord saying that he'd like to add you to the guild if you would like. Oh, you joined. Okay, I wasn't sure. Last night I was just going around getting a bunch of resources and grabbing stuff. Fun. I don't know when I'll be on tonight because I gotta. I want to play this for a little bit. I need to submit one of my homework assignments tonight too. So we'll see. We'll just see where we land up tonight. I'm not 100% sure. It's very difficult trying to play 2 MMOs. That is for sure. I will say I'm about to go into Gengar's base and to steal everything if he's not coming back to the game. What? That's usually a hunt creature right there. Oh, I said if Gengar doesn't get back into the game, I'm just going to go to his base and steal all his crap. I don't want random raiders to get it. I'm going to take it. There you are, you. Cobalt? That's fine. What is that? A lobster? It's like a messed up lobster or shrimp. Cobalt's the one you get from the aetheryte crystals, right? Yeah. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to find more of like the testing centers and stuff so I can get more recipes for Jesus, hold on. So I can get more recipes to craft rare gear. Honestly, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care overly too much. Like, cause I'm the type of guy that puts on like a movie or a show or something, and like I just go around and collect resources. If I notice I'm missing something, I go buy it. All my wind generators are pretty much fully powered. My fuel cell generators are all fully powered, so it's not like I'm missing a ton of stuff, you know? Yeah, when I'm hunting for aluminum, what I will typically do is go to the north. I go to Araya's base. I'll take his pre-made ingots and replace it with ore, and then I just start flooding him with ore and set him to processing. And then I drop a body off so it replaces the water. I have a lot of contracts that I really do need to work on. Oh, the thing just okay, gotcha. I can't think of the last time I was out here for a hunt. Yeah, I honest to God don't do a lot of the contracts. I like just kind of exploring and doing things and stumbling across missions and whatnot. That's a cool heat effect that they're doing right there. To the west. Sack oh nuts complete. I haven't even summoned my pet yet. I need to pull Ifrit out. Where's he at? This one. Oh, we have to go to the ice zone. Any update, or is this just going to take a while? Question mark. I was up late last night, comma, had to meet with the city commissioner this morning, comma, and I'm just now waking back up and enjoying my vacation period. Um. Yeah, I'll queue for it. We need to hunt. As you say, hasn't the castle like twisted? Yeah, castle's still pretty messed up looking. There's so much room for activities. Yeah, what was my final push to get my base the way it looks was to get a helipad, and then I'm like, okay, I have a helipad. Let me just focus on getting a Thropter right now. Like, let me just burn through and push to get aluminum stuff. So, and once I got Prominent Point unlocked, I'm like, okay, here we go. Like, we're grinding for it now. So, it took quite a bit of exploring around the north area. Like, a lot more planning and exploring to get it done. That looks like a hunt creature, because you're the only one. Yeah, honestly, and being able just to blitz back and forth makes it real easy. There is, however, like only one place to get some of the components. It's where the electric worm carcass is, which I died on 4 times last night because I don't think there's like electric immunity. I need to program my bot to automatically see the phrase "remove the space" and automatically block those messages. However, I do get a satisfaction out of reporting those bot accounts, and yeah. Really, nothing at all, huh? Guess maybe it's over in here. Did I search the center area yet? That looks like Odin. That's why I got confused. That looks like it's Odin. I might have to look on a map where to find this creature at. I have no idea where this thing spawns. I feel like the other ones we got lucky, just kind of flying around, you know? Huh. Alright, what are we hunting for? Emperor's Rose? Oh, that's called? Yeah, it's all in the southern area here. It's all in this southern area here. Like, unless I've completely gone over it twice. Wow, I didn't go east enough. Oh, unfortunate for me. Hooray! We killed this creature. Good job. Then last one is Taluliola. Yikes, that's a big hunting area to try to find this thing at. Okay, moving on. What am I looking for? Oh, a little flower pot creature, right? Looking for a flower pot creature. Isn't there supposed to be a bridge down here or something? Or was there supposed to be a bridge? Nope. Hey, Mook. 64 months? Holy shit. That's a long time. That's way too long. Alright, this is actually going to be a full fight. Excuse me. Go. Is it Covert? Is Covert the one you've been sub to for a long time?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. A stylish evasive, well done.
I do like toying with my prey. Can you fend off a pack of wolves?
Oh, unfortunate. Titan's confused.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? They put the Colossus to the sword. Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine! Band of wolves!
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Try this!
Oh, unfortunate.
Too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. don't know how I didn't get hit by that either.
It's all over. Until next time.
I'm giving it to the other summoner. I can't fathom being the guy that died 27 times to then get up and do the limit break. That is unreal to me. I guess this is unlocked now. I guess you can just roll neat on everything from now on. Wait, is there more to this? I need to ask Thulin. I just saw him get on. Let me see here. Friends. I mean, I can at least get my new book, so we can do new weapons. I can't find anything of him online, by the way. Not that you've asked, but I can't find anything of him online at all. Oh, they changed it to 4. That's nice. I don't think I can even afford to get my book right now, honestly. I've got 285, so I've got to queue. Oh, Jesus, I gotta do my roulettes. Wait, what gear is that? Is that all 740 gear? Yeah, it's all 740 stuff. Okay. In case anyone's wondering, I am also the technical landlord of here. I like how my hair looks very normal, and then as soon as I take off my headphones, like, it's just sticking straight up. What am I looking for? System. That's not the right resolution. Like my display isn't even this resolution. I'm talking to Thulin on in party chat. I can't do anything. I can't do anything because I have to go to the apartment in a few minutes to make sure all the stuff goes well. Oh, wait a minute. I actually have to do all my book stuff. Like, I just got the book, but I need to do my book stuff. I can't do book stuff. I need 500 tomes to upgrade my book to do book stuff. Okay. All right, so let's continue on with the mission as normal. I need to go speak with Aaronville, which is the perpetual mission. So we just need to go outside. Oh my god, how do you get that mount? That mount looks so uncomfortable.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier.
Oh, that's the Eureka one?
Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings?
Oh,
Is he
that's
trying
right.
to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade.
Oh, wow.
Several people.
Okay.
Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
This is the world you created. Dare I say, this is what you voted for.
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
By way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Oh, sorry about that. Mook, are you there? Are you,
Sven's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
Samsung G-Track Pro.
Bloody things have gone mad.
One of my friends gave it to me.
Why is this happening?
Computers are bad, okay? That's why it's happening. There she is.
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
Because if it's good, so my buddy gave it to me, but he lost the bracket because this is one of the ones you can kind of like screw into one of the stands. So if it's good, I would like to give it a try.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this. If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
I bet you I hit him with my book. I bet you I beat him with my book.
Are you alright?
Looks like they updated the textures on my jacket. It looks very smooth.
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
I think the 12, you are all unharmed. to small solace amidst the tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike cease to operate all at once as if they have fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attack came shortly after an announcement that neo-regulators had run out. I can't believe it's a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Silex could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Glulja, are you still something? I'm fine. I'm in control. Oh, are you in control of the system? Okay. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guard, but also as vile tasks. Hold on a second. All right, they perform various tasks like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. This seems the best approach. Thank you so much for your swift action. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. No matter how hardship and loss we can endure it, we could endure if there was happiness at the end. Yet all I see is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wished you'd say back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? I guess you can trouble me. That's fine. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation now? Well, let me tell you. I think they updated the textures. That looks really smooth. You've moved quickly to restore things. Thank you. Yet while dismantling the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commanded to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on the machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Aliase. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. So she's a summoner? As for the key, I think it's best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endure to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Oh, whoops. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so she's a summoner. Or a scholar. Says she used a grimoire.
by illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve, I have already arrived at the answer. The time is come to pose a new question.
I guess that's the end of this expansion, or of 7.3 then, right? If you have a moment, Goad wants to take stock of the current crisis. Oblivion may be lacking the finer details in certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle on the threats Alexandria is facing right now. Not at all. Much has happened since the state funeral, and a clearer idea of where things stand would be a beneficial use for all of us as well. So here's your recap. First things first, and let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation, and vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to controls. And while these malfunctions were restored fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and death. But you haven't heard anything about new incidences since then, correct? Right, no additional reports have been logged as far as I know. That's the good news. The bad news is I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people and they wouldn't listen to me, even though I have the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but if it happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. The King of Resolve's authority is about the highest there is. Who is the man that can override it with such impunity? The Administrator. Silex. He lived in the age of the Storm Surge, as I did. Okay, so here's our recap of who everybody is. Least you forget, he was known for his advance in electrope technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him was said to leave him with scant years to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless that he might continue his efforts to the present day. Preservation's early goals seemed noble enough, exploring treatments for Leaven's sickness during Everkeep's core systems, that sort of thing. Why harm the people he was ostensibly trying to help? I do not pretend to fully understand Silex's motivations, only that the appearance increased and ceased by what he saw as mankind's failing. Only that he appeared and ceased by what he saw as mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adopting our species through generational successions was outdated, that new evolution now required us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. We've already seen how he's employed this simulation to convince Alexandrian that endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who registered their neo-regulators. But there's is merely one part of Silex's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With a relic in his possession, he will draw ether from other reflections and expand his efforts to create endless a thousandfold. If we mean to foil Silex's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down, which unfortunately is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal we found for the depths of the Everkeep, but I've failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time, though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out. I will help you. Thanks, child. While Galulja and Shale are working on that, I think I'm going to take a look around town. I want to make sure no new problems have cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Kylaxdee. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time, and I'd be glad to have some brawlers at my back. Count me in. Raha and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the other levels to keep so shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? Sounds like a plan. I appreciate the company. I have to speak with the city's administrators about bringing in the Lands Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Tuliola. Alphanod and Aliase will be joining me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover the sector as soon as we're done. Hold on a second. Alright, I should be good for now. The guy called and trying to get the AC fixed in one of the apartments here, but like I'm like I don't, and you know the frustrations of trying to get all that taken care of, right? If I may, I'd like to join Rashida's group if you'll have me. Yeah, whatever. The more mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Thank you. I will do my best not to be a burden. I'm more worried about you. Don't do anything stupid. You'll change your tune once we get back with the goods on Silex, then drinks are on you. Come on, let's continue this outside. Okay, sorry if I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? Yeah, but are you okay to continue this crap? I'm well enough given the circumstances. It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then, the moment mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life, they were greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. Indeed, I do not blame them. It is only natural for such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way Silex wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Silex or anyone else, should dictate how to cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices for those countries' future back into the hands of the citizens. And you think we can handle that responsibility after everything you've seen us do? It is what I've seen that has convinced me you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to find our people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it. You all deserve to be happy. Well then. We'd best not let you down. Now, I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when a battle might find us. Well, I believe someone came prepared for just such an eventuality. Yeah, she's a summoner. Is that the Gwimmer you retrieved from the old castle? Yes, my parents gifted it to me. They were adamant that I should learn to protect the things important to me. So she's a scholar. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. So, tank, DPS healer. If that's the case, it might be better to split into 2 groups, which would certainly be more effective for information gathering. I guess that makes sense. The 2 of you could take the west side of the recreation zone then. Rashido and I will take the east. Very well, we shall end our patrol in the plaza just past True View and await you there. Let's do our rounds then, and we'll see what's what and chat with the people we meet along the way. Pay special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or excited. Hopefully they will earn us a tidbit or 2 we didn't know before. Are the sentries and irregulars safe to be around? I just know it's going to happen again. Maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a neo-regulator. Becoming endless is the only way. Even Queen's Fiend said so. I'm trying to change the reflections because I know. Oh, real-time reflections. Oh wow, you can actually see that in use. Like it turns off all the lights. Interesting. You want to hear my story? Well, I'll appreciate you offering a sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. I must know how a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky and he didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant until it happened. What has me in such a fine mood? Well, I just registered my new regulator. I was leery of becoming nothing but memories at first, but now I've gone through with the resignation. I've never felt more at ease. Excuse me. Also, once it was done, the regulator displayed the current numbers. Of the 5,000 slots available, over 3,800 have already been filled. So if you're still hesitant, you've not much time to make up your mind. Mark my words, when there's only a few slots, it's going to be very ugly. I feel like there was a new factor in these stories we've heard. One we hadn't considered during our discussion with everyone in the back room. The vast majority of the residents is always warned regulators, so it's not a detail we don't normally think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though, more and more have been going without them. We need to look into the casualties from the recent attacks and check whether or not they were equipped with regulators. Let's ask around the streets to the east. It was pretty chaotic at the time, but maybe we'll find eyewitnesses who can help us confirm if this was a pattern or not. Just want to yell, hey, there's a crazy man following me. Ah. Oh, this is how I unlock the Savage tier. That's right. Yep. Please let me know of how I can be assisted with casualty data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing their reports from the zones. Can narrow it down to a recreation zone. You must have an estimate on hand. Recalibrating. Injured 87 individual, casualties 19. Casualties equipped with regulators 0. I don't think I've ever been to this side before. No joke. You wish to know the people who died in the machine rampage? I'm sorry, but I was assigned to clearing away, but I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were presented at the time, so I assumed ushers had already done the work. I do remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that were quite a chore to clean up, but nothing else worthy of mention. I think it's time we rejoin Creel and Sphene. I was half joking with my boast to Shale, but we may have stumbled upon something major here. We should share our findings and keep pursuing this avenue of inquiry. Didn't Creel say to meet in the plaza outside the True View? Let's get going. Hang on. All right, nothing like, you know, managing the apartments. All right, let's go back, run around, and meet up with the crew. I will say that it's overly noticeable in this area is the lack of people. Like, it truly feels like a set piece, you know? I wish we could examine them to see their gear. Bum, 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 bum. So essentially you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators. Well, then, while the numbers were still tentative and only apply to one zone, we do know how they'll stack up. We don't know how they'll stack up to the overall data, but this is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say anyone who removed the regulators was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why? Why are they being targeted over everyone else? Based solely on the lack of a neo-regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become an endless or if they simply fail to require one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all? They've clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they've chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. And so Silex has chosen those least likely to accept his visions as victims to stoke fear and panic. But there was no need to kill anyone. With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness. You make a good point. Perhaps sowing terror is in service to another scheme, or he had some other need for the lives taken. Right, the sanitation workers. She saw no bodies, but mentioned piles of white dust. Dust, no bodies? No. Now, where have I heard that before? Do you recall that when we went to Aaronville from the sentries in the outskirts, the Usher Mikkel told us the same thing? The bodies are... When I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it. If I could read. That both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious, but the shared mention of this dust cannot be ignored. In that case, we should confirm if this substance was present at the other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Following this thread may lead us not only to an explanation of missing bodies, but also the intent behind Kylax's murderous actions. We need your help. I've lost control over the soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again. Oblivion members are on the way now, but you're close enough to join them. Oh, are you close enough to join them? Our new investigation will have to wait. Let's go! Heads up, ad break starting in 2-ish minutes.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone.
Are you all right?
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me...
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Ooh, Isadora?
Go to them, quickly!
Hey, Rissa. How are you?
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape.
That was the name of my grade school, Saint Isidore.
Mother, please.
Oh, she dead.
Thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Final Fantasy 14.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
I should have realized she was a healer, because I think she tried healing people before. So that only makes sense that she's a scholar.
Thank you, miss.
No, I play Dune on the... I play both. The new patch is out for 14, so I'm getting caught up in the story. I've got to unlock the new dungeon. I've got to do the new 24-man.
Will she sleep like that forever?
Dune is a grind. This is just... I'm doing this right now just for the story stuff. But Dune's just a slow grind and gather.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
Promise of tomorrow. So this is the start of the new patch. Like, this is... I was right. I was right. Okay. Yeah, Dune's going good. I built out my base. I've got a flying ship now. We're like level 90. Yeah, Dune's going great. Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending to my wounds. Did you see the other comrades back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard the sounds of fighting. I'm sorry, he must have fallen protecting the residents. Tacos de carne asada? Yeah, I'll take steak tacos. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Our comrade, you think he may have been struck down? If he is wounded or worse, I should go to him. Wait, please. If it isn't safe, you need to stay and rest. Who or would you stay with Milos and watch over Isadora for me? We will tend to your friend. Thank you. Please be careful. Wait. Where's the door? Wait, how the hell do I get out of here? First try. Let's do some simple queuing. Just so we can just get through what we need to get through. There is a new dungeon. If there is a new dungeon. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to queue up for Alliance Raid. Click. Less than 5 minutes, so we should be good to go quickly. Isadora is going to be all right then. I'm so glad. I just finished I've just finished... Oblivion Comrade was beyond saving, my friend. Or I'm afraid. If I could read. Dun, 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 dun. That brave soul. He gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. The Sentry was behaving normally like any other. Then, all of a sudden, it tried to kill me. Weapons or not, Silax commanded them to commit murder. Yeah, they definitely upgraded the textures. That looks so good. Is it over? We came as soon as Waikiwi sent word. I'm sorry, by the time we arrived, it was already too late. Then Geode could be in trouble. Once we have this radius locked down, we'll need to find him. But why? Has something happened? Possibly, we're not sure, but he stopped responding to our communications. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector, though, at least until we gain control over the sentries. Then we should search for Geodude. I agree. Since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, it's our theory. If our theory holds true, then the current prime target, then they could be the prime targets for the next attack. Please do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs. So this will probably lead into the next dungeon. Our thanks. Here, take these communicators. Rissa, if you need me to catch you up on the story, let me know. We've made modifications to prevent Silax from intercepting the signal and have used them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Waiki has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geodude. Good luck. Stay safe. Geodude said he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. Those are real players. Those are real players. There's no sign of Geodude. Perhaps you should venture further east. There's no sign of Geodude. Waiki's voice crackles forth from the communicator. Answer me. Answer me. There's no response. Perhaps you should continue your search further east. It's a warrior, right? Yeah. That's a high-level warrior. Wow, 740. 745. Nice. Our queue should pop here in a minute. I almost don't want to continue. Ooh, can I change glamours right now? They haven't updated this one yet. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you can tell by the tattoo. It's too, it's a bit too much. This one. Yeah, look how tight that looks. They did a great job updating the textures on this. Come on, this should pop here in a minute. So, okay. So it looks like I am the queue line. Looks like I am the queue time. That's fun, I guess. Come on, please queue. I don't want to keep doing stories because then you lock me out of story. Yay! Let's go. I feel like we waited for Crystal Tower. Like, I'm excited, but I'm not excited, you know? Forever. Future brings champion rings on every finger. Trying to see what my jacket was, but apparently not important. All right, let's go next. For fuck's sake. Wow, they actually cleared out the paralyze. That was impressive. This is the eyeball? Yeah. Ooh, 3 team members possibly dying. Well, God bless whoever used that limit break, because that was dumb. I kind of want to do pizza for dinner tonight. Come on, go. Feel this forever. Let it carry on. Oh, nice. What'd you have on it? What was your toppings? This is not a center of arena fight, guys. Oh, cool. I don't think the timer should be resetting for every one of the things you break. Yeah, I'm not casting anything else. You put cottage cheese? Oh my god, are you serious? The game didn't update? For fuck's sake. Hang on. Hold on a second, nerds. Hold on. Of course it didn't update. Why would it update when I tell it to update? Okay, now go back. You put cottage cheese in the air fryer? How does that come out? Right, but how does the cottage cheese come out after frying it? I mean, I guess it would make sense. It is cheese. It would melt like any other cheese would. Like, technically. Thank you, Raven, for pointing out the game. I don't know why it didn't update when I updated it. I'm going to turn the game down a little bit for myself. Whoops, too far. There we go. Come on, we're not fucking around. We've all done this a million times. Play the game. God, I don't want to stand behind. I don't want tail swipe. By the way, Terra Nil is an amazing game. That is such a relaxing, guilty pleasure. That is terrible placement for that, by the way. I'll go inside. I haven't gone inside in a while. Let's go in. Son of a bitch. We haven't done this in forever. We haven't gone inside in a long time, so let's just have fun. You know what? We got to spice up the game. We'll spice it up for ourselves. I think cottage cheese by itself is delicious. Like, I like cottage cheese. It's hard wrapping my head around it. Going from its cold state to like a warm melted state. But that's just me. And I'm aware that that is just me. That's fine. I'm a white person. I fucking love me some cheese. Cheese is delicious. Cheese is good. I gotta figure out what that debuff is on me. I don't recognize it. Blunt? Oh, because I got tail swiped. That's why. I will 1000% say, because I'll be that person. Oh my god, the work that Papa does to make this more involved and more cool is so great. Because playing vanilla Final Fantasy XIV is, I hate it. Like, it's just so relaxed. It's so calm. I'm sorry you don't have good taste in food. I don't know what you want me to say to that. Like, I'm sorry you have a poor palate. I can understand not liking the texture of cottage cheese because it's a wet, damp texture. But I've also had straight, fresh not Parmesan, mozzarella, and mozzarella is a wet texture. So good. I'll take a look at this. All right, looks like my tank's ready to go. I'm limit breaking. We'll go right there. Hit it up, fam. Ooh, I died of bleed. Three, two, one. Yeah, there it is. I technically have time to die and respawn and come back before it closes. I've died so many times pulling in that fight. You have enough time to die and come back if you die immediately. Which I've definitely done before. This one. Unfortunate. I don't really care. I'm not gonna fucking stand in the back. You only need one person. Yeah, it would be a mozzarella type cheese, which makes sense, right? Any cheese is clumpy cheese, Rissa, if you break it into small pieces. But yeah, I've always loved cottage cheese. It's always been like a little side thing on whatever we were doing for dinners and whatnot. My rotation is so off right now. Nope. Unfortunate. I think everybody would have had to have limit broke at the same time right there if we were going to get that. And I don't think we get a 3 out of this. Yeah, we don't get a 3 out of it. I'm gonna give it to the scholar. I do a lot of the daily grinds just because I want to keep up with it for this. I spend most of my time in Dune though, just running around being in the desert. Like I don't just sit and play this game a lot. I play it more specifically. I'll play this game on the weekends to get through my tomes and play with some of my other friends. But I do not play this game a lot. I probably play maybe 1 or 2 days a week at most. And right now, we're currently unlocking all the new content. Well, the other thing I'm doing, too, which I was just thinking about getting back to it and streaming it while I go back to it, is I'm doing New Game Plus. Oh, I can pay taxes for you if you want it. Taxes are easy. Taxes are cheap. I think up between my main base, my friend's base, my guild's base, I think I pay roughly $15,000 to $20,000 in taxes every 2 weeks, and I'm just sitting on 100,000 plus right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that one is my school lecture game. Like I will boot that game up to mindlessly grind to farm materials like while my school lectures are going on the other screen. Like I don't have to pay attention to it like I do have to pay attention to Final Fantasy. Feel this forever. Let it carry on forever, forever and ever. Feel this forever, even when you're Gone forever and ever. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I have to find ways to make games fit into what I'm doing. I just can't sit down to play games anymore. I need to unlock the new 24-man because I enjoyed the first. There's no sign of Geodude. The neighboring resident radius would be the next logical place to look.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please.
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive. Thank the gods. Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
There's no bodies. There's a white residue. Got it. Yep. That's kind of what I figured it was.
That dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells. Shit. Be here! You need to run, now!
Clever. That's clever. That was good. That was fun. The first half of the expansion, I wasn't a fan of, which is kind of the majority of the expansion. The after part of souls, memory, what makes you a person, like all that stuff, I'm fascinated by, especially because I almost died.
Of the others, eh?
Dying, death, the fear of death, what comes next? Is there, like, I like those concepts. If this had been the main focus of the entire expansion, I think it would have been much better. Because it shifted totally from taking over a father and all this other crap totally into a philosophical way, which,
No sign of
yeah, I didn't care for the... It's not that I didn't care. It was just kind of mindless content. It was the beach episode of the anime. Geodude.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether. But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Calyx. What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand.
Well, at least he's resourceful, right?
7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now? I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt my harvest?
But then why would I need to hand over the key? Like, that's a... Oh, there you go. Boom. Badass. I will halt your I will halt your harvest by defeating you.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
It was. And you're stupid. And you should feel bad.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Okay, but he just dropped the ether thing. Right, but he could have thrown it down the hallway. Like, I can't run that fast, see? He could have thrown it all the way over here. He could have thrown it downstairs. He had plenty of options. He had plenty of options. Don't defend him. Of course I'm thinking logically. There's a lot of really well thought out concepts in this, for real. It's just what is my queue time on this? 16 minutes or right now? Yeah, you got it, boss. Go. Oh, almost. No, damn it. He could have come down here. Okay, how do you get up there though? Oh, God, this guy. I'm panicking because the party list is all viewing cutscene. Yes, I'm exactly demonstrating how he would have, how that would have played out. The astrologian's gonna die a bunch if they're watching the cutscene this long. Ooh, 710, yikers. 660, yikers. 740, that's fine. 740, 745, 750 Black Mage, okay. Big Papa damage. Oh, I'm worried about this though. Scholar's got level 90 weapon. Old Wedding McGee's over here.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
Hey, buddy, don't offer me a good time.
The proof bomber has muffled his way into the ring.
I need more spell speed. Because that's way too close for my comfort.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
I might get hit by that. Yep. Or I don't. That's fine. Get it? A short fuse because it's a bomb? Like it's funny? He's being clever. I need more spell speed. I'm totally hit by that. I panicked looking for one of my commands. Alright, he's gonna drink. We have a little bit of time here to kind of recoup some MP and stuff. I really can't get hit by anything in the next phase for at least the next 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 15 seconds and I can go back to normal. This is a double hit. Shield. Okay, we're good. We're back to normal. It's not a waste. It's just unfortunate that it's back to back like this. Does he go back to the center here? Sir, could you? Unfortunate for me. Bad placement because by the people that got hit by those markers. Nope, stay over here. Tank down. I'm about to tank this fight. The Black Mage is currently tanking the fight. Paladin grabbed it, finally. Really? Well, that's 2 stacks of vulnerability I don't want. Oh, I die. 2,000 hit points. Oh, fire bad! I might burn to death. God damn it!
I'll blow you to smithereens. The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring! Even I felt that one! Oh, but the challenger's still standing!
All right, run it back. It's a real shame that fire spell didn't get cast. Honestly, the healer LB should have gone off before the second healer died. First healer goes down, 2 DPS are down, you just use it.
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel! No more distractions!
Double dash.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark! Beautifully dodged! They're still in it! But for how long?
Healers are keeping up. That's all that I care about right now. I'm missing one. Only got 5 of those off. Super unfortunate for me.
They're back on their feet!
Oh, I ran the wrong way on that. There we go.
And they're down! Is it over already?
I'm not gonna have a shield on this. This really sucks.
Oh my! The challenger went
Healer
down.
LB. Let's do it. Healer LB. We're dead. I bet nobody has a Phoenix down. I don't have a Phoenix down. As soon as that stacking mechanic went off and everyone was at half HP, tank LB. If you're not going to healer LB, tank LB.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
Fucking round 3.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
That's unfortunate. That's a huge waste of my limit of my swift cast. Yeah, that was an infinite waste of my swift cast. I feel stupid for that. Oh, maybe I could have gotten a 6th one off of that. Maybe I could have.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
Do you know? You go to our left. Ooh, I did that in the wrong order. That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna have a chance to cast that standing there.
Don't mind me. Throw some in.
I should have done Garuda because he's standing still. And that would have been guaranteed dot damage from wind. I don't have to worry about him jumping around.
My word, he just assaulted the referee. No more distractions.
Double cross. Yep. I think he does it again after this?
Beautifully dodged.
Maybe?
delicious glow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how I survived that. I don't know what just happened, but I survived. Both tanks might down if they don't do something about it. Raven, I would have agreed with you if we had warriors. I know the warriors would have been able to handle it because they can recharge their own batteries. But 2 paladins is a rough combo. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Oh no, way over here. I get vulnerability for that. That's my own fault. I thought I had sprint. I didn't have sprint. Brutal impact. Healer check. I didn't have... Oh, I feel bad now. Holy... Oh, wow. He holy grounded. Good for him. Oh, that's the smartest move I've seen the Paladin play yet. Oh god, I'm getting hit. Yep. I'm dead. God damn it. That was too much stack to the front for me. That's a single big hit. Yep.
And they're done. Is it over already?
I'm very fine with it. I don't think they needed it because that was straight DPS and everyone was at full health. But you know what? That is perfect. That is perfect use of that. I gotta wait for him to do his double slash before I get up. I'll get up now.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Oh, we're going raw. That wasn't necessary, but my god, it worked.
It's all over. Until next time.
He just said I fucked up and hit tank limit break by accident. I'm telling him it wasn't necessary, but it worked. It gave us some breathing room in a tight spot. I'm not going to harsh a guy for hitting it and kind of like actually, you know, having it come together in the end like that. Especially because last time nobody hit it. It's like they're dying. We have less than a third of... Please just tank albeit. Like, just be aware of what is happening. Just be aware. Simple awareness. Ugh. Did I really only get one piece of cloth out of that? Or one piece of equipment out of that? Yeah, what screwed me up really bad was the red circles. We all kind of ran in the exact same direction. How do I get upstairs now? You can't mount in here, can you? So we've done it. Done it. No. All right, let's go do a trial. Trials I don't mind. Trials are fast fun. The pile of dust. These ashes. And the soul cell left behind, was that his twisted way of returning Geodude to us? Damn you, Kylaxte. Damn you and your careless cruelty. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 Endless could continue their immortal lives. And if a reflection stolen ether would allow for more Endless, why that too would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good. Who could think that? Not I. Certainly not I. She sounds guilty. We know too well this is not noble in this sacrifice. Well, we get to watch that cutscene again, so that's fun. Man, why has everything been low level? Raven, now's the best time for you to come back. Everything's low level. I need to turn off the enemy casting. Yeah, they look like they got it. Hooray. I'd give it to one of the Dragoons, but they both died. So that's kind of a hard pass for me, you know? Oh, wait a second. Was that a Dragoon Lance? Oh, no. Paladin arm. I'll take it. This is my surprise. It's even better because that's all in lowercase with absolutely no punctuation. This is my surprise face. Like, it's just disappointing, you know? Yeah, who would have thought? Dragoon biting the dust. The Dragoon biting the dust. Unfortunate for them. The Dragoon died. You know, honestly, I will give a commendation to a Dragoon if they don't die. Like, I'm that person. I'm like, oh my god, you lived. I'm so proud of you, you child. Ah! I definitely give it to the Dragoon at that point. I have to go unlock the new dungeon so we can get the cap for it. We'll do... I'll queue as deeps for level cap. I don't usually do level cap for this. I gotta clean up, go upstairs, make bed, put... Oh, in my... Okay, got it. Good luck, BRB. The pile of ashes and dust. We've already covered this part. I find this part of the story fascinating. The collection of energy from... Like, this is all such a cool concept. I like how she's like, I wouldn't say that, as she's the one that said it. We know too well this is not noble in this sacrifice. We have to stop him. We have to find Kylax DA and put an end to the madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession. It falls to us. We must. We will thwart his plan here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents and reflections elsewhere. I always wind up getting so close to the end of a thing before when cutscenes happen. It's always like 2 more lines of dialogue. We should return to the back room. Shale and the others need to know what has happened. I'll ask Wayakwi to meet us there as well. Oh, we just went straight there. Well, God bless, I don't have to walk. Unfortunate for them. So that's his ether. It's not his soul. It is his ether.
Our dear Geode.
Our dear Geode. Geodude. It is what it is. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I keep forgetting I turned this on. There we go.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
God, if only you were a good character.
This isn't your fault, Gololja. The blame lies with Calyx. And with
I
you
hate that
alone.
child. I really do hate this kid.
It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy? Living our lives. What does he even think life is?
I like her hairstyle.
I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him. Wait, where are you going?
To die.
To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
Her voice actress. Those are really good lines.
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure nostalgia stays out of trouble.
Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding. But not right now. We need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
Oh, Geode.
I look like I just nodded at this. Damn, let's watch that cutscene again. Oh, this isn't a bad one. Let's do it to it. Raven, have a good rest of your Friday.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
I smile because...
I smile
yeah, there it is.
You all smile for me.
Okay. On to the big squid. Oh, I might die. Yeah, I totally picked that on the wrong spot. Let me shield up a little bit here.
You are my people, and I will protect you.
I forget. What the hell happened? Wasn't it like the lightning dimension merged into this dimension? And because of science, like, they tried to destroy each other? Or it was destroying one or the other or something? Man, I keep getting these off-cycle rotations for my abilities. Yeah, I definitely need to get more spell speed. All right, back into it. Corrupted memory cache. How long have we been streaming for anyways? About 4 hours. It's not bad time. Agreed. Okay.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
That's a solid waste limit break. Our DPS is low. His DPS is low. Now we'll just hold it here. I'm not going to bother messing with my other stuff.
Fear not. You will all live on. And at the last, my final endless.
Protected. Initiate security protocol.
I might call it here. After the cutscene runs, because I do have a couple stuff I got to take care of IRL. Ooh, I accidentally single targeted that one. That should have been multi-target. Oh, this really sucks for me.
They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I guess this is fine.
Activate components. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Re-attempting removal via incision. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
Damn it.
Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
Hooray! Good job, Warrior. You held it down. I never give commendations to tanks, but you held it down. That was phenomenal. Oh, grouping was tight. Execution was clear. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 tank right there. That was great. That was good. We are still at the same cutscene right now. And I can't skip it. We cannot skip the cutscene. Our dear Geodude.
This isn't... It's all so...
That's a great hairstyle. That's really good.
I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself. Wait. Oh.
Are they sisters? I feel like they're sisters.
Stay here.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't run. And after... But... we need time before we can...
Oh, Geode.
Why do I feel like I was 5 seconds away from the cutscene being finished? Because I was. Because I was. Another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. Geodude, he was another brother to nostalgia and me. Shale knew him longer, though, and she's surely taking it hardest, and that's on top of what happened to Kahusia? Do you think you could check on her, see how she's doing? She's like to put on a brave face if it's me or my sister. Apologies, my mind was elsewhere. Oh, stop. We need to press on with the hunt for Calyxty, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. You need time to work through it. Don't do it immediately. You're right. I ought to heed my own words. As it stands, I'm of no use to anyone. Kahuchi used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. So I think I'll take myself to the earth and sky and say my goodbyes to Geodude. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to if you've a shoulder to spare. Right then, let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. I might call it here. Hang on a second. I got to make a phone call. All right, so for now, that is going to be it for stream. I have some things I want to take care of this early evening still. I am going to order pizza. I think we should do pizza tonight as a group, and I think everyone should order pizza. So I'll be back later. I'm going to push through this because I have more stuff I need to do. I've got the dungeon to unlock. I've got more tomes to cap out on. I've got the story to complete. Yeah, so I will catch... Oh, and we have the new 24-man to do, too. So there's still kind of a lot to do in the game tonight. So I will catch everybody later.